Well, we are in James chapter 3, and James continues to give it to us straight, and his words always pack a good punch for us. And this week in chapter 3 is no exception to that rule, that's for sure. And we're going to start reading in verse 7, where it says, "All kinds of animals, birds, reptiles, and sea creatures are being tamed and have been tamed by mankind. But no human being can tame the tongue. It is a restful evil full of deadly poison." But I want to point out in verse 8, it says, "But no human being can tame the tongue." And I always gravitate to that wording, that it talks about the human, the person, the flesh. We can't tame our tongue. It's for God to do. And with God, all things are possible. God changes our heart. He changes what's on the inside. He's not going to change our mind. He's not going to force us to think a certain way, right? We've got to change our mind, and the Lord can change our heart. And when we allow that change to take place, it's going to manifest itself naturally by changing the way we speak, right? Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. It talks about that in Luke. So whatever's in us, whatever is in a storage house in our hearts, that's going to come forth. So we have to remember that the tongue is not ours to tame, not by will, not by might, but by the Spirit of the Lord as He works in and through us. So you just come forward, sacrificing your life and just allowing the Lord to work in and through you, and the manifestation of the words you speak will come. He'll begin to replace all that's within us that's evil, all those evil, selfish ambitions, that bitterness, that distaste for other people. He begins to replace that with His own love. So I think that's a powerful thing for us to remember, and it takes a lot of pressure off of us, right? Because it's not our tongue to tame, it's the Lord's, and He'll do that in and through our hearts. So enjoy that word and be encouraged by it this week as you speak truth to other people.